can you believe it is week 4 of our summer holidays? Wow, not long until we're all reunited and I get to actually see you in real life again. I'm here to talk to you about what's going to be the same and what's going to be different about next year. So obviously, I'm different. I'm going to be your new teacher. Miss Chester, she's not going to be far away though. She's going to be next door to us because we are in the same building as you were in last year, but just a different classroom. So you can click on the link here, which will give you a quick tour around our new classroom. It won't look exactly like that when you come because the desks might be a little bit different, but it's going to be more or less the same. So let's move up to this section which you can fill in. So what is the same? So these kind of things are the things that I would like to keep the same for you this year in order to help you do your best learning. So I want to hear what kind of things helped you last year. So that's what this section says here. Something that helped me last year which would help me this year. So it might be that there's certain resources that you find really useful in some of your subjects, like for example different word lists for English, or some certain math resources like the place value counters, base 10, things like that. Or maybe you find it really useful to be sat near the front of the classroom because you can see the board more clearly and it really helps you to concentrate being near the front. So let me know all these things because it's really useful for me to know that so I can help you feel your most confident and do your best learning this year. Over here I want to find out what your favourite subject is. So I've put 2 subjects because I couldn't decide between the 2. My favourite are history and art. So I love teaching history because I do find that on a lot of subjects I can learn a lot from you as well. Because I don't want to be the one just at the front teaching you constantly. I do find that it's really useful for the children in the class to teach the rest of us what they know too. And I really like to get class discussions going and hearing all your opinions on different subjects related to history. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Also I love art because you can just run free with your creativity and you're more free than ever to make mistakes and learn from those mistakes and maybe create something even more amazing out of those things that went slightly off plan. Also I'd like to find out what subject you find the hardest. So I've put science. I mean, I do actually love learning about science, but sometimes when we're doing experiments they can go a little bit wrong. But again, that could be a good thing because you learn how to improve on it next time. But it can be a little bit frustrating as well. So I need to have that growth mindset, don't I? And just think about how I can improve on those things that go a little bit wrong in science. But yeah, that's a reason why I might find it a bit harder than other subjects sometimes. So think about what you find tricky and think about why that is. So that would be really useful for me to know so I can help you with those specific things that you find tricky. Here, I learn best when. So an example might be you learn best when you have something to look at. So maybe you struggle to just purely listen to the teacher or anyone else that's trying to help you with something. Maybe you need something visual to look at to help it sink in a little bit more. I know that helps me a lot as well. And it also helps me to actually do what it is. Rather than listening about how to do something, I need to actually have a go at it myself and then I can learn what works best and it just sinks in more. Another thing might be you learn best when the room is quiet, or maybe you learn best when you have time to discuss something with somebody. So just think about what, those moments last year, Miss Chester, where you felt like your learning was a real success. What was it that helped you to learn? And then finally, the things which support me in my learning are. So it's quite similar to some of the other sections, but again, it's just going to give me that really good understanding of what really helps you. So things that support you, maybe your buddy, maybe you like to have a bit of adult support every now and then, maybe writing things down helps you, maybe certain resources, again, like we said earlier, help you. So have a little think about that, and we can discuss these things when you come back and try and put these things in place too. So, I hope you enjoy looking at your video tour of the classroom, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.